Hello, good afternoon, class 9. As you know that we are continuing with our online classes and this is your literature section class, and as we talked before, we are carrying with our poetry section these days. So we have finished perhaps 3 poems before. I'm just selecting your scene passages, and that is poetry in your text. We'll be doing all the poetry first, poems, and then we'll be talking about prose and other paragraphs, because you know that there are major issues in your text, that is reading, writing, listening. So we have done about these 3 things basically, but as we are doing virtual classes, I'm not able to talk with you, so speaking is little bit difficult in virtual classes, but hope we'll be doing it soon. There is a small poem, and it has been asked time and again in your previous examinations, even in the SEE examinations, as well as the scene passage. So let's do the poem, and then we'll be doing some questions related to it. Synonym, antonyms, questions, matching options, all these things are to be done. Let's see what is inside your poem. The rivals. The text says, read the poem carefully and attempt the questions given below. I repeat, you are not subject to go deep into the poem and analyze the poem, because in this stage, the major concern is that for you is that doing the exercises, doing the activities based upon that text, whether it is poem or any passage, whether it is seen or unseen. So first of all, let's talk about the title, The Rivals. What is the meaning of rivals? In the literary meaning, it's just 2 opposite sides. Competitors. You can say enemies. Okay. So let's see what rivalry the text is talking about. The poem is talking about. Basically, the nature of the poem seems to be talking about the nature. It's a nature-related poem. I hope you will read the poem. I heard a bird at dawn singing sweetly on a tree, that the dew was on the lawn and the wind was on the leaf. But I didn't listen to him. for he didn't sing for me. I heard a bird. I heard a bird at the dawn. So, time and again, I say you try to try to note down the words that is new for you, that may be asked, some difficult word meanings, some synonymous words, some antonymous words. So, whenever you find any word that is new in your text, in your passage, the first word you have to do is find the exact meaning from dictionary or net, and then try to get its synonym and antonym both. That will be a very beneficial task for you. For the upcoming examinations you will be facing. So, the word dawn. I heard a bird at dawn singing sweetly on a tree. Listen, the poet is saying that he listened a bird singing, and the word dawn means the morning time. Morning time, actually early morning, when you can see everything clearly, but before the sunrise. You can say before sunrise. This is what we call dawn. And the antonym of dawn is dusk. In Nepali, you can say mirmire bihani, and opposite to is godhuli साँझ. सूर्य उदाइ नसकेको तर सबै देखिने बिहानी, है. यसको अपोजिटमा के छ? डस्क. एन्टोनिम सोध्न सक्छ. सोध्यो भने डस्क भनेको सूर्य अस्त भइसकेको तर रात झिमिक्क रात परि नसकेको, है. दैट इज व्हाट वी कॉल गोधुली साँझ. So whenever you see any new word, you are supposed to take the synonym, antonym both, and meaning is essential. So see the poem again. I heard a bird at dawn singing sweetly on a tree, that the dew was on the lawn. Try to find out the meaning. The poet is telling that he heard a bird. He listened the sweet sound of the bird early in the morning. Once, that dew was on the lawn and the wind was on the lea. Again, I said you, it is a nature poet. Again, he said, use a word dew. So what is the meaning of dew here? It's very common word for you. Dew is a droplet of water. That is what we call sitako kopa. Commonly in winter season, you can see drops of water everywhere, basically in the garden, on the grass, lawn. So, and the wind was on the lea, but he didn't listen. The dew was on the lawn and the wind was on the lea. Second two lines says that the dew was on the lawn and the wind was on the lea. So, where was the dew? On the lawn. What is lawn? What do you mean by lawn? It's simply grass. Okay? You can say the grassland. Grassland, घाँसे मैदान. थोपा थोपा कहाँ थियो त? त्यो शीतको थोपाहरू त्यो घाँसमा अड्केको देखिन्थ्यो. But and the wind was on the lee. And the same time he is saying that wind was the breeze. Wind, it's simple word for you. Breeze. मधुरो बग्ने जुन हावा हुन्छ बतास हावा, that is what we call breeze. It basically in the morning time and in the evening time you can feel this breeze. So he is trying to make you very comfortable, very, in a natural state via the poem. So he is trying to describe the nature around him. But I didn't listen to him, for he didn't sing for me. But again he is saying that he is talking about to whom he is saying he. I don't listen to him. To whom the poet is addressing? Exactly, he must be addressing to the bird, which was singing. And we know that its title is Rivals. So here seems the rivalry between whom? The poet and the bird, as per the message of first stanza. Next, I didn't listen to him, for he didn't sing for me. I didn't listen to him, for he didn't sing for to me. The dew was on the lawn. Again he says, he repeats, I didn't listen to him. म त्यसको गीत सुनिन अथवा सुनिरहेको थिइन. किन? Because he says that it was not singing for me. But who knows? The bird was singing for the poet, or it was singing on its own. But there seems to be a jealousy, a rivalry with the bird and the poet. Again he says that the dew was on the lawn. The dew was on the lawn. The same thing has been repeated that I discussed earlier. Where was the dew? On the lawn. घाँसे मैदानमा शीतको थोपाहरू देखिन्थ्यो. And the wind was on the lee, and the wind was also in its way. Lee, L-E-A, it's a grassland. Grassland. हावा बगिरहेको थियो सबै पातपतिङ्गर र त्यो ग्रासल्यान्डमा उडाउँदै. And the wind was on the lee. I was sitting at the time just as prettily as he. I was singing at the time just as prettily as he. I was singing at the time. The repetition has been used. This is a literary term. Repetition. See the stanza. And the wind was on the lee. I was singing at the time. Just as prettily as he, I was singing at the time. Just as prettily as he, I was singing at the time. Again, the rivalry has been shown. Rivalry between whom? Between the poet, speaker, and the bird. Rivalry between the speaker and the bird it seems to be very clearer as the poem develops. He says that I was not listening to him, means I was not listening to the bird, but I was singing. I was also singing. And he says, I was singing as prettily as he did. I was singing as prettily as that bird did. So it seems to be a sense of competitiveness, rivalry. So he is unknowingly, the poet is unknowingly making a rivalry with the bird, because we know that the bird can't be a rival of the speaker. It can't have competition with the human beings in the sense of especially singing. But the poet is saying us continuously that I was singing as prettily as the bird did. And he also said in the first stanza, I was not listening to him. Him is addressed to the bird here. Next, as prettily as he about the dew upon the lawn and the wind upon the lyre. So I didn't listen to him as he sang upon the trees. Listen. The repetition has been used in this poem. Again in the final stanza, he says, as prettily as he about the dew upon the lawn and the wind upon the lea, so I did listen to him as he sang upon the tree. In this paragraph, in this stanza, we do not have any new word because lawn has been already discussed. Lawn, dew, and lea. What he says again to us and shows the rivalry, competitiveness, that as prettily as he did, I mean the word singing, I was also doing the same. And he says that the dew was again upon the lawn, it's the repetition, and the wind was upon the lea, the grassland. And so I didn't listen to him. He gives a reason finally that I didn't listen to him as he sang upon the trees. I was not upon the trees, but the bird was upon the tree. And he says that is it the perfect reason that he wasn't listening? Unknowingly also he must have listened. Unknowingly also he must have listened. So, James Stephens' rivalry with the bird, according to you, is justifiable or not? Is it good? Is the rivalry seems to be perfect? You have to judge this point. And how justifiable the title has been given. So try to understand the poem once again by reading it. Now we have few exercises based upon the poem. Let me discuss about it. You have got match the following. As I said you, in your questions also, in every passages you will find match the following, synonymous words, antonymous words, exercises, some questions, and it may be true or false sometimes. So see, the speaker, column A and column B. the speaker and the bird was, where you have altogether 6 options. Try to find out. The speaker and the bird were what? Didn't listen to the bird on the lawn, both singing at the same time about the dew and the wind, competing with the bird. The speaker and the bird were. Is it asking about the location? Both singing at the same time. Option 4. Likewise, you have to find out rest of the options. Reading the poem again. Next, from the poem, find the words that are suggested in the brackets. Dusk, antony. We have already discussed breeze, horribly, and on. Find the rhyming words of the following words. Next, true, write true for the true statements and false for the false ones. Easy. Question, answer the following questions. So, these are few questions. You have to try it and then we'll discuss it in our live classes. So this is all for today. Try to do the exercises. Thank you.